Yo, welcome to another episode of Vic Cook. And today, we getting out here early. I think it's like maybe 11 o'clock-ish. No, it's about 10 o'clock. A little bit after 10 because I'm going to be smoking this all day. So today I'm doing poor man's brisket. That's right. Briskets usually be about a good 70-80 bucks if you get a cheap one at Walmart or your Jewel Osco. And it is a lot of meat, and I'm the only one that eats it, so I can't eat brisket for a whole week straight. Take me forever to eat it, and also it's a little pricey. But you can get a chuck eye roast, and it tastes pretty much the same as a brisket. At least I'm gonna cook it the same way, and I did it before. It came out pretty good. So right now I got my smoker going. I already set it up, and right now it's like a little bit over 225, about 230-ish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the vents up just a little bit because I wanted to get it up to 250. That way when I open it, put the meat in, it should drop it down to 225. So that's the first thing. I actually left the grill like that and I ran to the store real quick. But the main important thing is you want to make sure that you got a nice steady temperature going. Because once it's at that steady temperature, I'm going to close it. I'm not even going to touch it or open it for at least the first 4 hours. I used to let it go for a good hour. Then I started slowing up. So, all right, I'm going to check it at the 2 hour mark. Now, for my longer smokes, I'm at like the 4 hour mark. It's cold outside, so I do not want to be out there checking it more than I have to. Now you can spritz it every other hour if you want to. You can, but it's too cold to spritz it, so I won't be spritzing it today. So actually, I have my meat here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pause it. So anyway, this is the brisket. Well, this is the chuck eye beef roast. I already got it seasoned and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this down. And then what I'm doing is I'm just gonna put my hooks in there. So I'll pause it while I do that. All right, so we're back, and I got it ready to go. I got it nice and seasoned. And for the seasoning, I pretty much just use salt. Actually, no, I didn't use salt. I used beef rub. It probably had some salt in there. But most people just do salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, whatever. You can use whatever you want to use. Definitely some paprika. I just use the rub and then the pepper only because I want to keep it simple. So let's do that. Let me take this off. Alrighty. So we got the beautiful piece of meat right here. And now we're back at the grill. Now we're back up to 250. So I open the vents and we're back at 250. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to open it. I got all my coals on one side that are hot, and then I got my unlit coals on the other side, and up underneath that is unlit coals. So that should smoke for a while. It should be going for a while. I'm not sure how long it's gonna go for. I'm probably gonna let it go for at least 6 hours. I think this is like maybe a 3.5 or 4 pound cut of meat. So yeah, so now when I look at it, right now we're right at the 225 mark. So that's perfect. So just by me opening it, putting the meat in there, closing it, we're right at the 250 mark. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch it a little bit, and it looks like it's going up slowly. So I'm just gonna choke off my vents. I'm just gonna close that a little bit. And as long as it stays in that range, if it stays under 250, that's great. For longer smokes, I like to keep it at 225-ish if possible. But if it goes up to 230 or 240, if it hovers in that area, I'm fine with that. Yeah, so now it's going back up a little bit. So I'm just going to close it off just a little bit more. And that should hold the temperature. So I'm going to let that go for a good 4 hours. I'm not even going to touch it. I'm just going to watch it from the window. If it gets too hot, if it gets like above the 250, then I'll run out here and shut the vents down a little bit. If it looks like it's dropping too much, then I will. Yeah, see, right now we're at 2. Man, it's getting hot in there. Okay, let me close it up some more. All right, there we go. So yeah, yeah, there we go. That'll be perfect. All right, so while that's grilling, or while that's smoking, I'm just gonna be in here. I'm gonna chill out. Let's see the time. What time is it right now? Because I am not going out there. It's too cold. So right now it is 10:19. So a little behind schedule. I want to put it on there at 10, but whatever. So I'm gonna let it go for some hours, and I will see you guys later.